Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be looking at 15 huge changes that Rockstar made to Grand Theft Auto Online with the Diamond Casino Heist update. And a lot of them are some incredible quality of life updates that we've been asking for years now. All right, so let's begin with some new features and updates that Rockstar made for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. The first has to do with the kill yourself option in the interaction menu. The first thing that Rockstar has included is a 5-minute cooldown. So you use it once, you then have to wait 5 minutes before you can use it again. And also, the kill yourself interaction option is now unavailable for 1 minute after killing another player. So Rockstar are making some serious PvP changes here. Now, I am not the expert at all in PvP interactions in Grand Theft Auto Online, but I do know that there's been a gripe for a long time about people using the easy way out and kill yourself options to not only sort of go around people getting kills on them, but also I don't know what it would be, like cheating the system to get a higher KD. Like I said, I am like the furthest person who interacts with PvP because I'm just terrible at it. But these are great changes because this is something that the player base, at least specific niches of the player base, have been abusing for a handful of years now. And I love the fact that Rockstar have made these changes. The next big change that Rockstar has made is they've added an auto invite all session option. So this is available to players when they are inside of their nightclub, arcade, or casino penthouse. And it's been added to the interaction menu. And essentially what this will allow you to do is consistently invite players to those 3 properties. And they're basically the properties where it would make sense to have a lot of people inside. Nightclubs, obviously, that's very social. Arcades, very social. Casino penthouse, you can throw parties there. So now if you're in a session with a bunch of random players, you don't have to keep constantly checking the list to get an invite from them. You can just have it set on auto invite all, and gradually it'll invite everyone. The next big thing that Rockstar has made might be the biggest change they've ever made in Grand Theft Auto Online. And that is they have placed a 5-minute request cooldown for the Oppressor Mark II, if it has either been destroyed or requested. So that means that no matter what happens, if your Oppressor Mark II is called in or destroyed, you have to wait 5 minutes after that in order to get another one. Now, what's weird is Rockstar only focused on the Oppressor Mark II here. I guess they figured that was the more powerful of the oppressors that have been introduced, but I still find it odd that they didn't focus on both of them. But still, this is great news. The Oppressor Mark II is clearly the most powerful vehicle in the game, being able to quickly and swiftly go from point A to point B, having lock-on missiles, being hard to hit. It's a tool that plenty of griefers used. In fact, when I was trying to do my initial setup for the arcade, I even ran into this. I was in this big arcade truck trying to deliver all the machines. And, when an Oppressor Mark II comes up behind you, what are you going to do? You can't outrun it. You can't hide from it. So this is awesome. 5 minutes is a long time to be able to get away from someone or just prevent them from consistently griefing. Now, another thing in which Rockstar has done, and I think this might be the cherry on top, is they have reduced the frequency at which players receive calls and texts from contacts in free mode. Hallelujah. Now, I don't know how effective this is because I've been in free mode for a good bit now, and I still feel like I get lots of calls from LJT and text messages from people who are still wanting to sell me properties. But this is good. I'm glad that Rockstar have reduced this, although there needs to be an option to just get rid of this. I don't know why they don't add that, but this is good. This is a step in the right direction. Now you should see less phone calls and text messages from the in-game contacts, and that is really cool. Now, a couple of more less-known things you might not have known that have also been added to Grand Theft Auto Online. Rockstar have introduced 6 new player actions. So these can be found in the interaction menu, and they're actually pretty cool. These are some of the best ones that I think Rockstar have added. The first one is Call Me. The second one is Respect. The third one is Air Drums. The fourth one is Coin, Roll, and Toss. The fifth is Bang. And the sixth is Mind Blown. And what's great about all these animations is, again, depending on the male and female characters, they're done a little bit differently. Also, if you hold them down or do the double click, you'll get like a enhanced version of it. So really cool. I'm sure you Snapmatic guys or you Rockstar editor guys can use this a lot to get some awesome photos and videos out there. And just for interacting with other players, now you have some more emotes in which you can ultimately use. Another thing that Rockstar has done is they've added over 30 new Casino Heist DLC related awards. So this is something that you can check out in the online menu. And it's really cool because these awards will often give you some pretty cool rewards, whether that's RP or money or exclusive items in game. So while going through the Casino Heist stuff, make sure you know what your objectives are and what the awards are. It can lead to you getting some extra money in both the arcade stuff and the Casino Heist stuff. Now, one of the more surprising things that Rockstar have done from this update is they've added 40 new tattoos for both male and female characters. So if you haven't been in the tattoo shop for a while, I would recommend heading over there because there are some pretty awesome ones for both the guys and the girls. There's also over 50 items of clothing that have been added for male and female characters. Now, I don't think the clothing items are all that great in this update, but there are some cool outfits that you get by completing the heist missions. So go to the clothing store and check those out. You'll find that there's some pretty cool items and outfits in there that usually and normally Rockstar had like blacklisted and not allowed our characters to have. But now through completing the casino heist, you can unlock them. Rockstar have also added 2 new weapons to Grand Theft Auto Online. The first is the ceramic pistol, which you have to do by completing the heist for the casino, and then it will become unlocked in the gun store. And also the Navy revolver. Now, the Navy revolver isn't buyable from the gun store, but Rockstar did mention something on the Newswire. They talked about killer clues, and it said this: "The Daily Globe is urging residents to stay indoors as the mystery of the Los Santos slasher remains unsolved. Reports claim the killer is carrying out their bloody murders with an antique Navy revolver. But while some clues leading to the location of the murder have come to light, both killer and weapon are yet to be found." So I guess this is a mystery that we're going to have to solve, and that is one of the new weapons. It's kind of like the treasure hunts of past. Once you actually complete the treasure hunt, you'll be able to get the Navy revolver. Another thing that Rockstar has done is they have added signal jammers around the map, more things that you can find. Rockstar says this: "There's an old saying that is not really paranoia if they are out to get you. Look out for government signal jammers and destroy each one to earn yourself a reward. Doing so will get an expert hacker on your side, which might just come in handy." So I believe there's 50 of these scattered throughout the map. And again, you heard from Rockstar on the Newswire there that if you find each one, you'll end up getting a hacker that you can use for the Diamond Casino Heist. Now, another thing that Rockstar introduced, as we talked about the other day, they added a new radio station called iFruit Radio. So if you turn the radio on in your car or you use like the little digital dial, it should be located at the top. And you can find that iFruit Radio is now available in single player and in online, which is pretty cool. Now, we talked about this a little bit earlier, but in the arcade, there are now 12 new playable games. That includes Badlands Revenge 2, The Wizard's Ruin, Race and Chase Street Legal, Race and Chase Crotch Rockets, Race and Chase Get Truckin', Space Monkey 3 Bananas Gone Bad, Shiny Wasabi Kitty Claw, Nazar Speaks Fortune Teller, The Love Professor, Defender of the Faith, Monkey's Paradise, and Penetrator. So those are the 12 new games that Rockstar have introduced that can all be played in your arcade business. And as I'm sure you guys saw earlier on my spending spree, Rockstar introduced 6 new vehicles to Grand Theft Auto Online: the Maxwell Asbo, the Karen Everon, the Lampadati Komoda, the Ubermacht Rebla GTS, the Vapid Retinue Mark II, and the Maxwell Vagrant. And they also introduced some interesting vehicles on Warstock Cash and Carry, a fleet of 6 commercial vehicles like the Fire Truck, Bugstar's Van, the Group Sex Stockade, and a couple of other vehicles like the Lifeguard Blazer and also the Lifeguard SUV. So I guess they added those for role-playing. Who knows? They are pretty expensive, which we'll talk about a little bit later. And other than that, Rockstar just mentioned a lot of other bug fixes, some stability, performance issues that they've patched up, matchmaking and network stuff. I will leave a link to the entire Newswire post and the patch notes thread in the description. Because this is the update following the Diamond Casino and Resort, there's also a ton of fixes for the actual casino and resort itself, like lists and lists and lists of stuff that would just take way too long for us to go over in this video, but I will leave a link to that in the description if you guys are interested. But either way, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Of all the changes we talked about in this video today, which one do you think is the best? Let me know what you're thinking down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Diamond Casino Heist videos that I'm going to be doing here on my channel over the next couple of days and weeks. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care. And I'll see you guys in the next video.